Now, let's see if you really get it, okay? Solving quadratics, there's multiple ways, just like cooking a potato, right? Think in your head the most efficient method. If you're thinking in your head, I don't know any methods, bad. On the count of three, we're going to say the fastest one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're about to do the quadratic formula. I think square root method would have been the fastest. Subtract 20, divide by 4, take the square root. The answer is x equals plus or minus something. Thank you. Jesus, substitution.
0 plus or minus radical 0 minus 4 times 4 times 20 all over 2 times 4.
A is 4, C is 20. All over 2 times what?
4.
Thank you. Carolina. Go. Uh-huh. Negative 4 times 4 times 20. Over. Raise your hand if you have that on your paper so far. Alright. I'm just going to write a factor of negative 1. It's kind of like another square root, right? 320 over 8. So class, this one becomes... What did Pirate say? I. 0 plus or minus I. So if you didn't know that, right on the side, imaginary numbers. Imaginary numbers is they use I equals the square root of negative 1. Write that down. Raise your hand if you knew that before I gave you the tip. Thank you for paying attention in Math 5. So the square root of 320, what'd you guys get? Break it down for me. 16 times 20, does that work? And then that is 4 and 4. This one's going to be 4 and 5, yes? Then you have 4 and 4, that breaks down to 2, 2, and 5. If you multiply those, 16 times 2 is 32, 64, 64 times 5 gives you 320, right? And then we're just looking for pairs. Pair comes out. Pair comes out. 4 times 2 is 8 radical 5. Raise your hand if you got that. Did I get it wrong? Let's check. This is, you can write it in front or right here. 8 radical 5. Let's check my answer really quick. This is 8. If they go back inside the house, there's how many of them? 2. 5 times 8 times 8. Class, what is 5 times 8? And 40 times 8 is 320, which is the number we just had. Okay? Alright, all of this is divided by 8. Class, do I need to write the 0? Nope, so I have x equals plus or minus 8 radical 5. Pay attention, the I is not inside the radical over 8. Well, think about it. This is kind of like 8x over 8. Does that make sense? how would you guys simplify this? You can cross those out. Does that make sense? So this is x equals plus or minus radical 5i. And that's our answer. You can also write it in a different way too. X equals plus or minus I radical 5. As long as the I is not inside the radical, I think I like this one better. So moral of the story, you can solve the quadratic equation here by using quadratic formula, but I think the most efficient method would have been using the square root method.